time for the Raptors as they pulled into the building, a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Smitty, they have very deep rotations.
They do. The teams that can go about 10 deep, it does keep your locker room happy. The added benefit is it keeps you fresh at the end of the season.
Will be the Raptors off the tip. And here is Van Vliet. Barnes right side. Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Barnes outside. Smart against Van Vliet. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Smart passes to Williams. And stolen by Siakam. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Junior. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Williams. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Horford's shot is good.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Van Vliet looking around. To the middle. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes left side. Five on the clock. Back to Van Vliet. Trent passes to Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Off target with his 3.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be. And what impressed me about Smart last year, And we're seeing it this year as well. His patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby and misses it off the right side of the rim. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Siakam. No good, unable to end this run.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Smart dishes to Horford. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Smart. Here's the three. They grabbed their own miss. A shot by Williams, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, young fella can provide that as well.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now Tatum takes it inside, and the dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim?
Now here's Trent. He's covered by Brown. VanVleet against Smart. The offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. And the layup falls.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Smart with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Scooped up. Williams.
An unreal pass. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Smart against VanVleet. And Boston with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Horford no luck. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. 6-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
Brown with it. Picked up by VanVleet. And it's Brown missing. Raptors trail by 4. Down low. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Barnes has got 6. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Smart finds Williams. Driving the lane, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Now here's VanVleet. No points in the game yet for him.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
VanVleet attacking. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Smart misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Barnes against Horford. Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 7. Brown outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Anunoby. Now here's Trent. Inside. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum against Anunoby. Williams trying to break free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. And that's now 7 points for Jason Tatum.
What tenacity from Tatum, brushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
The drive by Barnes. Good work defensively by Horford.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Smart. Gets it to go from 8 feet. And the Celtics lead by 9.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Smart against Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
The first one falls. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads, he makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. White is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. He's off on the second.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
White laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Mikhailuk. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Pulls it up. He can't get it to go. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors, trailing here by 8. Pass to Mikhailuk. Now here's Achua. He's guarded closely, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Flynn's checked in for the Raptors.
Substitution, Malachi Flynn.
Here's Birch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Flynn. That's tipped. Celtics leading by 8. Pass to White. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And it's blocked. Flynn against Brown to the paint. Mikhailuk passes to Flynn. The pass to Birch. Achua with it, wide on him. Mikhailuk passes to Flynn. shoots over Brown. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. 9 feet out. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And here is Flynn. And it's blocked. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, they've got OG Anunoby. Achua is out there with Kem Birch, and it's Flynn in at the 1. Now here's Anunoby after Jaylen Brown's miss. Going inside. Anunoby kicks to Flynn. Here's Mikhailuk. White covering. Williams with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
White drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. White's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Passes to Anunoby. Over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Yeah, and the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Now, here's Brown. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ejected by Young. Lets it go with a three. Luke can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 14. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's White on the wing. Outside Williams. Anunoby against Brown. Here's Pritchard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 16.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Toronto calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Luke. And here is Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. Luke can't get it to go. Boston leading by 16. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Young against Williams. Taken away. Brown outside. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Tice. The shot that time, not on target. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Outside Flynn. Passes it to Anunoby. Shoots over White. And again, Toronto no up.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Here's Brown. No good off the front iron.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Flynn. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 18. Right side Flynn. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
White, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. To the inside, Williams with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Smart. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Here's Trent. Pass to Barnes. Young outside. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, Horford with it. Tatum looking around. Williams dishes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Trent. Shot to stop the run. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. White against Barnes. The kick out to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Tatum with another miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 8 points.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Boston.
White left side. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the pass to Young. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Trent. White covering. Here's Van Vliet. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Passes it to Tatum. Over in the corner, White. And the three ball is good. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here's Trent. White covering. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Siakam inside the three-point line. Horford with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Tatum. And White kicks to Tatum.
I got him. Watch the screen.
Looking to get it going. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
2 minutes.
Here's the floater.
2 minutes.
Horford, no luck.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Siakam passes to Trent. Driving in. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Right, the pass to Tatum. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 19. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
The Celtics shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Got that one up quick. White's got 11.
And and he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Van Vliet finds Trent. Pass to Young. To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Tatum against Barnes. Williams gets the bucket.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And Young with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Young's got his first basket.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
And here's Tatum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front of the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Tatum no good. The Raptors shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. And Siakam throws it down.
Assisted by
A nifty ball handler, Siakam has plenty of go-to options at the offensive end.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. On the wing, Williams. Now Tatum. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, one of Fred VanVleet's greatest advantages is he can operate at different speeds and keep defenders off balance.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, VanVleet. And so VanVleet nails both of them. Boston leading by 18. Smart kicks to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Back to Siakam. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Smart passes to Horford. Kicks to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now, here's Trent. He's covered by Brown. For 3, VanVleet nailed from three-point land. VanVleet's got 14.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Bounce pass from Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game. VanVleet against Smart. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Tatum. 20 points for him. Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That's on Jaylen Brown. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Trent. Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Raptors also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Trent hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown outside. Driving inside. And Brown throws it down.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Trent with it. 6 points for him. Anunoby kicks to Flynn. Back to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And the pass to Boucher. And yes, it's good.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Celtics leading by 21. Passes it to Brown. Steps back and fires. And another basket for Boston.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Flynn. Here he goes. Now, here's Anunoby. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. In Toronto, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And the Raptors call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Now here's Flynn. Defense right on him. Here's Mikhailuk. Banked in off the glass. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Out to the right wing. Boucher with the ball. Williams picks him up. And stolen by Williams. Here's Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Knocked loose. The Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Mikhailuk. Lays it up and banks it in. Mikhailuk's got 6.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Shot clock at 5. And that one hits back iron. The Raptors have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Here's the drive. They get it back. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Brown. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And that one is good. Pritchard's got his first 2 points.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Celtics with possession here. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Pritchard passes to Brown. White, wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound, and Tice throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And the Raptors miss again.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
White finds Tice. Back to White. And he finishes nicely on the way. White's got 13.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Boucher. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's White missing. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Up top, Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And it's White missing. Raptors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Brown inside. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Brown's got 13 points in the second half.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Down low, Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Brown. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
His first.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
That's good from Tice. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Pritchard. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Achiuwa. Kem Birch comes in for Chris Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. Now here's Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Smart. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Brown against Barnes. Rebound, Boston. 1:12 left in the third. Outside, White. Siakam against Brown. He takes it in, and Brown throws it down hard.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
On the wing, Barnes. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside, Smart. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. With the drive, makes it off the glass. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Birch. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Count that one from Van Vliet.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
And here is Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Raptors 5 right now. Young is out there with Kem Birch. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Watanabe in at the 3. Got a piece of it. Outside, Smart. Passes to Cornette. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside, Smart. Pass to Cornette. Shot clock at 6. Over Young. Rebound by the Raptors. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. Van Vliet outside. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Van Vliet's got 20.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Smart. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Van Vliet. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Trying his luck from deep. No good that time. Boston shooting straight 49% from the field. Over to the left wing. Pass to Cornette. Here's Horford. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Watanabe. Here's Young. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's blocked. Passes it to Van Vliet. Over Horford. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Smart. Here's Stauskas. Inside. Cornette kicks to Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Young. Here's Watanabe. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Birch. Rebound Boston. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Into the lane. Here's Watanabe. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Yuta Watanabe at the line for 3.
Three shots. 3 shots.
No good on the free throw. Nesmith, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Marcus Smart. And the Raptors also making a change. Flynn's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And he's good on the second. Goes up again. Young, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the pass to Birch. Shoots from 12. Here's Young. The shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Now, here's Nesmith. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Stauskas. Over Birch. And the shot falls short this time. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Seven-foot shot. He gets it in there.
High percentage looks. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Pritchard passes to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard for Birch, and he overshot that one, missing.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Pass to Young. kicks to Flynn. Young taking his time here. They get the rebound. The shot by Birch, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. And here is Neesmith. Over Flynn. Boston again missing. To the paint. Here's Watanabe. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off, and they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Cornette kicks to Williams. The pass to Pritchard. Now, here's Neesmith. Clock at 4. Can they get it? Toronto grabs the miss. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Cornette. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Neesmith. Cornette kicks to Williams. Here's Neesmith. And Boucher sends it back. To the left wing. As to Watanabe. Back to Boucher. And it's denied. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston.
Stauskas is checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Nick Stauskas.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Cornette. Celtics passing it around. Here's Stauskas. Misses and the dry spell continues. Outside Flynn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Malachi Flynn, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Pritchard, he's checked in for Williams. Both good from the line that time. And Boston has possession. Here's Stauskas. The pass to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Raptors ball.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now, here's Trent. He's covered by Brown. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Passes it to Brown. Here's Cornette, covered by Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Fires the 3. Horford no luck. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Here's Smart after the Raptors pick up 2. Outside Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Van Vliet. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Smart.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Anunoby. It's blocked. Barnes kicks to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Tries again. Van Vliet against Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.